Hi dear students, we will start the questions of the question bank. We will solve all the questions one by one. Now the first question is construct an ellipse with the distance of the focus from the directrix as 50 mm and eccentricity as 2 by 3. Also tangent and normal at 40 mm from the directrix. First of all we will draw the ellipse, after that we will draw the tangent and normal. Okay, and this is a common problem. The eccentricity is only 2 by 3. If it is 4 by 5 6 by something other value, then it will be different. So here it is the standard problem, so the procedure will be common procedure. So first of all, the first step is we have to draw the directrix. This is the directrix. After directrix we have to draw the axis. Axis will be horizontal, directrix will be vertical. I will give you the terminology also at last. Okay, like this we have to draw the axis with any lengths, even if we have to indicate with the letters, some letters, any letters. I'm indicating as ABCD like that. And from the directrix, this is the step 1, and the step 2 is we have to indicate the focus. The focus where we have to indicate clearly mentioned in the problem, that is 50 mm, right? So distance of the focus from the directrix as 50 mm. So indicate focus at 50 mm. So at 50 mm indicate the focus. After indicating the focus, we have to divide it into how many parts? Depends on eccentricity. Eccentricity here how much? Eccentricity here how much? Eccentricity how much? 2 by 3. Eccentricity is 2 by 3, that is less than 1. So you will get automatically ellipse. And here numerator plus denominator how much? 5. So this 5 is nothing but parts. 5 is nothing but parts. How many parts we have to divide here? 5 parts. So divide it into 5 parts, 5 equal parts. So here it is, however it is 50 mm. So you can divide this with 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter like that. So divide it into 5 parts. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and the numerator is nothing but, here you have to remember, the numerator is nothing but the parts, the divisions from the focus. Numerator is nothing but the divisions from the focus. So from the focus you count the divisions. This is one division, this is one division, here to here is second division, so 2 divisions. At 2 divisions you have to indicate the vertex. At 2 divisions you have to indicate the vertex. Sir, how to indicate the vertex? Simply the numerator divisions from the focus. Even if it is hyperbola, you have to take the numerator divisions from the focus. That is the concept. Okay, so after indicating the vertex, set the compass to VF. Set the compass to VF and draw the curve only up. Okay, again draw the exactly vertical line through the vertex, up and down like this. So here at this point, you have to draw the slope through point C. You have to draw a slope through point C like this. So draw the slope line. At the same distance you have to take it down without curve. We have drawn this curve, right? The curve you haven't draw downward. You should not draw down. Okay, so here just indicate the point and draw the slope again. So draw the slope again. Okay, so if up to here if it is correct, automatically your problem, the total problem will be correct, complete problem will be correct. Okay, but here you remember one point, that vertex we have to indicate as per the eccentricity given. Eccentricity numerator divisions from the focus, like that you have to remember. Okay, so A B C D, here I am giving this point as some point E. Okay, some point E I am giving. Okay, now here onwards take some divisions with any distance. here I am using this compass with this distance. So here I am taking the divisions like this. Number of divisions you can take, I'll tell you how many divisions we have to take. So here we have to draw some equal divisions we have to take on the axis. Okay, like this. If you take, you don't take with the scale, you just use compass, it will be good and lesser time. You draw the vertical lines with the drafter, not with the scale, because with the scale you cannot draw exactly vertical lines. Compulsory you have to draw with the drafter by putting drafter to 0 to 0. You know how to set the drafter 0 to 0. Okay, so like this you have to draw some n number of lines. After drawing the n number of lines, you indicate all the points. Here I am indicating with pen, but you indicate with the pencil. Okay, for clarity I am indicating with the pen. So this 1 1 2 1 I am taking, 3 1 4 1 5 1 6 1 7 1 8 1 9 1. Okay, right. Now here you have to take 1 to 1 1 as radius. Here I am writing even the procedure. So here you have to take a 1 to 1 1 as radius. Focus center. Draw curves up and down to the vertical line. Okay, so set the compass to 1 1. Set the compass to 1 1 1. Okay, from the focus, always focus as reference or focus as center. So like this you have to take the two curves up and down. So you have to highlight these points and indicate with some P1, and this will be P. This you indicate with P1, this you indicate with P, no problem. Okay, P1 or PP1, like that. Next, same again, here I am writing 2 2 1 radius. Again focus center. Focus always center for every curve. Remember this point. Focus always center. Remember this point. Focus always center for every curve. So 2 2 1 as radius. Again focus as center. Means you have to set the compass to 2 2 1. Okay, and highlight the points. Highlight the points and indicate the points. So see, this point I am indicating as P2, and this point I am indicating with P2 dash, like that. This I am indicating as a P1 dash, like that I am indicating. Okay, next 331 as radius, like that. You have to complete the you have to take the curves till this curve gets on the axis. When you draw curve, the end curve, if you draw, that curve must come on the axis. Till that you have to draw the vertical lines. Okay, I'll complete. See here, again you take 331 as radius, 441 as radius, like that.